湾長です。アメリカの海上保安庁です。それではチャンネル16番でお願いします。渔船，这是美国海警队。渔船，我们是美国海岸警卫队。
Внимание, рыболовое судно! Внимание, рыболовое судно! Немедленно ответьте на канал 16. Fishing vessel! This is U.S. Coast Guard, calling you on channel 16. Calling you on channel 16.
In this photo provided by the Philippine Coast Guard, a Chinese Coast Guard vessel is seen patrolling in the South China Sea, taken sometime April 13 to 14, 2021. Chinese Coast Guard ships blocked and used water cannons on two Philippine supply boats heading to a disputed shoal occupied by Filipino Marines in the South China Sea, provoking an angry protest against China and a warning from the Philippine government that its vessels are covered under a mutual defense treaty with the U.S. Manila's top diplomat said. Chinese Coast Guard ships blocked and used water cannons on two Philippine supply boats heading to a disputed shoal occupied by Filipino Marines in the South China Sea, provoking an angry protest to China and a warning from the Philippine government that its vessels are covered under a mutual defense treaty with the United States, Manila's top diplomat said Thursday. Philippine Foreign Secretary Teodoro Locsin Jr. said no one was hurt in the incident in the disputed waters on Tuesday, but the two supply ships had to abort their mission to provide food supplies to Filipino forces occupying the Second Thomas Shoal, which lies off western Palawan province in the Philippines' internationally recognized exclusive economic zone. Locsin said in a tweet that the three Chinese Coast Guard ships' actions were illegal and he urged them to take heed and back off. The Philippine government has conveyed to China our outrage, condemnation, and protest of the incident, Locsin said, adding that this failure to exercise self-restraint threatens the special relationship between the Philippines and China, that President Rodrigo Duterte and his Chinese counterpart, Xi Jinping, have worked hard to nurture. There was no immediate comment from Chinese officials in Manila or Beijing. The incident is the latest flare-up in the long-simmering territorial disputes in the strategic waterway, where China, the Philippines, Vietnam, Malaysia, Brunei and Taiwan have overlapping claims. China claims virtually the entire waterway and has transformed 7 disputed shoals into missile-protected island bases to cement its claims, ratcheting up tensions and alarming rival claimants. And Western governments led by the U.S. National Security Advisor Hermogenes Esperon told reporters in Manila that the government will deploy Coast Guard and Bureau of Fisheries vessels instead of Navy ships to back up Filipino forces and enforce Philippine fishing laws at Second Thomas Shoal, which Filipinos call Ayungin and China refers to as the Rene Reef. The number of Chinese surveillance ships has increased in recent weeks in the far-flung shoal and also around Thitu, a larger Philippine-occupied island in the Spratly Archipelago in the South China Sea's most hotly contested area, he said. Philippine forces won't be deterred from traveling again to the shoal following the incident, he said. We will continue the resupply and we do not have to ask the permission of anybody because that is within our territory, Esperon said. The Philippine military deliberately ran aground a World War II-era warship, the BRP Sierra Madre, at the submerged shoal in 1999 to fortify its claim and provide shelter to a small contingent of Filipino Marines.